Welcome back, and in today's episode we're coming from the Nile Palace, and behind us we have the entrance to the private museum collection of Prince Muhammad Ali. The palace itself, as we've mentioned before, was built between 1899 and 1929, but it was given to the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities in 1955. We have a variety and a huge complex here. We have a beautiful garden, and we have so many interesting things to talk about. And we had with us before the break Dr. Reda Abdel, Halim, archaeologist and general director at the Ministry of Antiquities. And we had, of course, from Belgium, we had Linda van Dijk, and we'd like to welcome you once again.
Thank you.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Linda, allow me to ask you this. I think it could be interesting to our viewers. We know that you've come here 7 times. So
Yes.
would
Yes.
you please tell me one memory that stands out, one single memory that stands out in each of the 7 visits, like visit 1, visit 2, and so on?
Yes. So,
please.
Yes. Okay. The first time was the Giza Plateau. And it impressed me. I feel a strong energy. And also the Sphinx. It was for me then a little bit impressed because I only saw it on photo and now it was for real. So it was, wow. The second time, I think second trip was Dr. Reda bring me with train, 8 hours train to Abydos. And I came in Abydos, and for me it was like coming home. I remember I came in the temple there and I cried. I feel my heart and I was crying. I said, what is going on here with me? So, and there was a man from the village there, and he said to me, yeah, you feel your heart is healing here. There is Abydos in Upper Egypt, stand for that. So, okay. And then the third time, we go to Oasis. So yes, that was an whole other experience.
Atmosphere,
yes, an whole other, because you always sand, and then you came in a little village, all trees and nice people. So it is nice people in Egypt. So Oasis was for me also a connection with the sand, a lot of sand also, and I said the people. And then we went to Saqqara. And in Saqqara that was an energy, a soft one, And also Dr. Reda told me about mummifications there. And you feel another kind of energy, and also it was for me like a feeling I was here before, not in this life, but I was here before. And then Dr. Reda bring me to Hawara, another pyramid, and there I came, and they also they name it the Weeping Pyramid, and for me it was also, I feel that I feel so what that pyramid. I needed a little distance between that pyramid and myself. And yesterday we were in Dashur, and that's for the first time I go inside, because the first time in the pyramid, Giza, I didn't dare it. Dr. Reda said to me, go inside. And it was for me, oh no, so small, so dark, so creepy, a little bit creepy. And now yesterday, I did it. And I'm proud of myself. Also, because I also feel every time I visit Egypt, my boundaries change. So,
beautiful.
Yes, that's beautiful. That's why I'm coming back all the time.
Great.
So,
yes.
So how many days are you still here in Egypt?
Now I'm leaving next week, Saturday, 22 September. Yes.
And what's on your itinerary for the coming days? Have you planned it or not yet?
Dr. Reda planned now maybe to Alexandria and to the Red Sea. So every time something else.
Yes, I was just going to ask about the Red Sea, because I didn't hear about it.
Yes.
In the other visit, beautifully said and beautifully expressed. Allow me to say, Linda. I mean,
Yeah, it comes from the heart.
yeah, we feel it.
Shukran.
We feel it. And Dr. Reda, children trips to museums, we don't see them as often as we used to, or maybe that's our perception. So please correct us if we're wrong, and tell me the importance of returning to school trips to museums and getting the children to know about the heritage of their country.
It's very important to make a good communication with the childhood and children schools from the beginning. This is the point of start, how to respect the country, how to put inside them the history, how to feel it. It's very important, this word from Linda, usually she said, I feel it. And when you feel something, you will never hurt it. You will be respected forever. So our childs must come back to the museums with the beginning, with the new year for school, for studying. So usually in vacations, they prefer schools. They prefer to keep the children on the clubs, or on the river, or on the sea to enjoy their times. But with the beginning of the new year, we expect the many schools send their pupils and children come to visit, and I hope the Ministry of Antiquity keep some creators in the entrance, like what we did in the Giza pyramids. We do that in Giza pyramid to receive the guests from the entrance.
And by the way, they are doing that. They have special activities at most of the museums, whether the Islamic Museum, the downtown Egyptian Museum of Antiquities for children, and they do things with gypsum, and they do workshops and drawings. And there is a special corner at the Islamic Museum for drawings of children, which you love once you go there. I'd like to thank you very much, Dr. Reda Abdel Halim, the archaeologist as well as General Director at the Ministry of Antiquity. Thank you very much, Doctor. I'd like to thank you very much, Linda van Dijk, and welcome to Egypt. And we hope to see you more and more in Egypt. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Dr. Reda.
Well, now we will be going to a quick break, but we'll be back for more on Night Cruise from the Manial Palace.